living at home, I have truly had to accept my role as, you know, taking care of the home and taking care of chores and things around the house while my husband provides. And my career, you know, as far as me providing financially, has been on the back burner for the last few years. Partly my choice, because I really just kind of had it with the whole YouTube thing, and I took time away for healing reasons.
I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Maybe I'm just being really like dramatic and like down on myself and just like discouraged, but really I'm just like in a weird place in my life, and I'm so, not to say that I'm not happy, because I'm happy. Like I cannot wait for this wedding. Like it's all I think about. I cannot wait for the future, but I feel like I'm just in a weird place as far as like, I know that so many people say like, why don't you film videos that people want to see? Why don't you film videos that like we're interested in watching? And of course I want to like do videos that you guys want to watch, because what's the point of me putting it out there if no one wants to watch it? I've been doing YouTube for almost 10 years now, pretty much a decade, and you grow and you evolve, and like maybe it's just laziness, like maybe
if you said yes to all the deals, your channel would look like a commercial for everything. Yeah. And I think that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, you have to protect your own brand too, right?
Yeah, and a lot of times it's hard because I get so excited about makeup stuff. I just love it. And so when I've talked about things, people assume that I'm paid, and I was like, you're assuming I get paid because everybody else is doing stinking paid stuff, and I just think this is awesome, and I'm talking about it, and now you guys think I'm paid. It just, that irritates me to no end. So I'm like, no, I just love it. I bought it. I'll show you the stinking receipt. Like, it just makes me so angry.
Yeah, I think it's really, it has become, I think, kind of a little bit of a cluttered market, and knowing that you're very careful with the endorsements that you do choose to go with, and that it is about like a natural connection, I think is really important, probably to your fans. They know that you're not going to hawk something stuff to them.
Or there was a group of YouTubers talking, they were all talking about they weren't as successful so-and-so, blah, 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 all these things. And after about 45 minutes of listening to it, as I was like cleaning up my stuff, I just went over and I was like, you know what? Why did you guys start YouTube? Why? Yeah. And some of them just openly admitted, they're like, I did it so I could get free stuff. And I was like, I have nothing to tell you. Like, that is the worst reason to start YouTube. Like,
it's not for the end game. Yeah.
You should be almost like, I'm doing it to entertain, to educate, to do something else, not because I'm going to be famous and I want to have a designer bag, and that's not the reason. That shouldn't be your reason why you started YouTube.
Everybody wants to be famous.
Nowadays, YouTube is a business, and it's been how I pay my bills. It is how I moved out when I was 19, 20. It's how I bought my first car. It has supported me, and I plan to have YouTube support my family in the future. Of course, I look at you guys as being like friends. So I love hearing your input, and I love sharing experiences with you guys, because I do look at you guys as my friends.
And I've grown so much, and part of me has not missed YouTube. A part of me has grown out of it, but I do think there was a lot of healing that needed to happen for me. A lot of healing had to take place, and I had to step away. Just kind of had it with the whole YouTube thing, and I took time away for healing reasons, but also protection of my family. And so I lost a lot of that income. Oh God, you are moving. You are truly using me. You're using me as a vessel in my life, and helping the people around me see you more clearly. And it has just been amazing. But I never, ever, ever want you guys to feel like you can't relate to me and you don't connect with me. Because I want that in the people that I watch, and I know how it feels to feel like you just don't
connect with a person or can't relate. Following people or just unsubscribing to people that I literally feel like I cannot relate to at all. You know, I need to be more gentle. I need to be more patient. And wanting to change in that way, God will work in your heart. God will. We'll be 30 in 2 years, and it's kind of crazy to think about. My 20s have been crazy. I have learned so much. I have grown so much. I look back at videos of me I was sitting on my couch last night and I just started like crying and like texting my friend, like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, why am I so depressed? Why am I feeling like crap about myself? Like, and I was like, forget it. I was like, F this. I am change. I have to make a lifestyle change. I cannot continue to feel bad about myself or feel horrible and do nothing about it. I'm just gonna rest for a little bit longer. I can't keep going on. And Anthony was like, I'm tired of you like complaining about this or that or the way you look, because I don't feel that way about you. But if you're gonna continue to complain about it, then do something about it. Like, don't complain about something and not make an effort. It's not easy between friendships and family, and it's a lot. Like, it causes stress, it causes drama, conflict with people. And that's not saying that like we have a bunch of drama, but I'm just saying.
I told you it was a priority. I said we're gonna go. I planned out our day.
We made other plans though.
Nah, I made plans, not other plans.
I'm not going tonight. I wanted.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm just saying I don't want to go by myself this week. It's so much. I do it all the time. We can go for work
after I get home from work.
No, you're not gonna want to.
I promise you.
No, don't make promises you can't keep.
To go grocery shopping? I promise you we can go grocery shopping one of the days this week when I get off early.
I'm just saying, Bella comes this week, like.
Oh my God, say it louder.
Bella comes this week.
Say it louder. I want to hear it. Days.
Kitchen,
you have your own office.
It's always a mess.
This is my office.
I just don't like being cooped up.
There's a lot of weird people out there. You're a walking accident, you know that?
Yeah, can you? Jesus. Attention.
So we've just been trying to work things out, and that's kind of why I haven't been vlogging. Just figuring our life out and our new like normal, I guess. So
not filming the same stuff that I used to, and I mean that's just how it is when you're getting off like anxiety medicine as well, which I mean I've been off of that for probably almost a year now. But even just getting off of that too, like that could do a lot of like different changes to your body. I'm being lazy, and I don't know if this is normal or not. You know, I don't know if this is postpartum. I'm losing my mind.
You are a gift.
I have debated like what to do with this channel, like what to do with YouTube moving forward. I always come on here and I talk about how I like don't know what to do with this platform. I really just want it to be like casual uploading whenever I feel like I want to make content. I don't want to stress myself out about, you know, creating things on here. I aspire to be the people that I love to watch are like mom channels and family channels, because that is what I want in my life. I want so badly to be a mom and to experience that. Every day I am watching videos of pregnancy and all of those like types of things and families and trying to conceive and pregnancy symptoms, like all these things I'm watching all the time. I'm a little crazy.
And it might temporarily make you feel a little high and wow, that was super cool. But it's all deception and it's all manipulation. And I've been there. I literally lived that.
That's just what is trending right now. That's what's making people money. And now Instagram's the same way. And so I've been trying to get into doing stuff like that. I really want to get into more like reels, a lot more active on Instagram. I share stories like daily over there, and I do a lot more of like work related stuff. But you know, I've been doing YouTube for almost 10 years now, pretty much a decade. And you grow and you evolve, and kind of like hiding, because I feel like that's really how it's been. Like I feel like I've just been distant and hiding from the internet right now. And there's so many different reasons. You guys really truly see how I am and my struggles and the things that I go through on a day-to-day basis when I've been really loving this game, Lost Island. I started playing it and I've become like addicted. I really try to not hide my feelings and the things that I go through, because I want you to feel like you can somewhat relate to me in any aspect, whether that's just having a rough day or maybe... My lemon tree is so dead. I should have brought it inside. All of the leaves are gone, so it looks like I'm gonna have to try to grow that next year. I just saw it outside on the deck. I'm like, all the leaves are gone. But I can't keep a plant alive. That's why I have fake ones all around the house. Wow, so clean. So fresh and so clean. Huh?
It's been cleaned over here.
What the heck are you watching? Your man cave?
I'm doing a tour.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to constantly do the monotonous things every single day. Do the house chores, clean up, take care of the kid. Like, it's just, you know, it's so monotonous. You start to like go stir crazy. But that's just something that I am so looking forward to and so ready for.
And my kids are so grown. My daughter just turned 2. Caden's about to turn 5 in January. And I just feel like time is flown by.
To my husband about this, because he suggested that I probably talk to someone, because he is having a really hard time comforting me in these moments where I like have these breakdowns and like these meltdowns. Like, you can't even trust doctors anymore, because when you really think about it, everyone, pharmaceuticals, like, it's all about money. It is all about making us sick, poisoning us to where we need meds. No one is healing themselves naturally anymore. No one is using God's beautiful creation, the things that he meant to heal us from the inside out. No one is doing that anymore. It's all about, here's a pill, this will make you better. I don't know, this is my rant today. I'm so over it. Anthony says I'm getting like addicted to coffee, or that I'm drinking it so much like every day. I'm not gonna make excuses for me. I never do anything just for money, and I know anyone can say that. I know.
Financial burden, like when I fully laid that at God's feet, he showed up in miraculous ways of providing. And I do think that in my situation, sorry, they're playing with Nora's jewelry box. I think that the roles, you know, in my life and my marriage had to be adjusted. I felt a lot of stress, I felt a lot of burden. So just recognizing that like God is a provider and he makes ways in which we don't even understand, but when you fully surrender your burdens, when you fully like let him take them from you. Satan loves when we do his work for him by dumping on each other. The secret to healthy conflict resolution isn't taking a you against me stance. The secret is realizing it's us against Satan. He's the real enemy here. In Ephesians 6:12.
So things have been a little nuts over here.
It's really just a lot of life changes and things that have been going on personally and in my life that I just need to figure out, and that's what we're doing. I just feel like YouTube and filming and stuff, even though it is my job, it has kind of come second to a lot of things, because it's when you're having bad days, it's really hard for you just to pull out the camera and you know, put a smile on your face and just act like everything's fine when it's really not. I want to share more with you guys. I really do.
Do a lot more of that on my Instagram. I don't do much on YouTube anymore, obviously, because
I had a phone call with her and all she kept telling me was that this was not looking good for us, like in the future, like that this next year after having my son was not looking good. Like it was going to be a tough year, tough 2 years, she said, for us. Thinking to myself, why are you telling me these things that are bad? And what is it that's going to be so bad? Like, why can't you tell? The enemy has a hold on that person. The enemy has somewhat power over that person. I've had to accept that and be confident in that. Just put aside my pride of wanting to provide in that financial way that I used to.
being alone, especially, like, get this way when we go anywhere, like me and my husband with the kids, which is very rare. Like, we really haven't done much. And my husband's been so busy, like, working. And what's crazy is, like, I don't even know how to diagnose myself with this. I don't really know what exactly is that I'm dealing with, like what the disorder is. I'm gonna put that in quotations because I really do feel like it's kind of a disorder. But
like, God will never change this in my life, or this specific thing, or something that you're praying about. Also remember the things that you have experienced when God was there for you, when God did that miraculous thing.
I'm not special because I'm a YouTuber and this social media influencer. I don't really like those titles because repentance means to turn away and turn to God. I had to turn away from those things, and I had to repent, and I had to ask forgiveness from those things because I didn't realize until God truly showed me. You could argue with people all day, but it's not worth the argument. It's just that they don't know, and one day they will.
I am a lot more private now. I don't share a ton of my family anymore. That's just how it is. I'm not gonna go into it or explain. I have just decided don't feel super comfortable anymore.
My vlog channel, I feel like I can be vulnerable. I feel like I can express how I feel a lot of the times and what I go through, and it's really just a way for me to connect with you guys and make friendships, and I really do enjoy it.
Just kind of had it with the whole YouTube thing, and
Guys, you do you and I'll do me. This is my life and that's your life. And I don't think you should judge someone on the decisions that they make. I don't think you should judge someone on the things that they want in life. Kind of what I've been dealing with, but it's just driving me nuts. And if you, like, I don't feel like I'm really a miserable person. I just, you know, this is life, you know. I'm not motivated every day. I'm not super like high energy every day, you know. It's just how it is. So that's kind of what you get when I vlog every day, because usually I choose when I vlog if I have something exciting going on, or if Anthony's off, which I feel like the days that Anthony's off, I have so much more fun in the vlogs. And like,
problem is that there is a spiritual battle going on within this world and within everyone's life. It's good versus evil. God is literally trying to pull you towards him, but he's not a controlling God. And I realized I could do the same thing. Inspired by the changed lives at the homeless shelter, my soul quickened. She's like, I want I was like, why is this happening? I'm pregnant. Why would this happen to me? You know, kind of that why God moment. what did I do? Instead of turning to God, I went to a medium.
Didn't see each other for, I don't know, 6 years or something like that. I had other boyfriends. He, you know, had a child, had a relationship, and then we reconnected.
It just manifested into really dark things in my life, and I didn't even know.
I gotta tell you. Thank you. God bless, God bless. You have a granddaughter? Not yet. Oops. Okay, well, now's a good time to tell you your father's holding a pink blanket. Okay? So when I say that, that soul of that baby has not been given the breath of life yet, but he gets to hold on to her, keep her safe. All right? Until she is.
I wonder, and maybe I'll find out one day, but I wonder what this person was truly doing to me. The doors that I opened that led me into so much darkness mentally. I could have manifested something I didn't even know I was manifesting through this woman. I was pregnant with Caden, and my husband lost his job, and I was at a loss.
Something happened that was not planned, but we did it.
We're parents!
So we named...
Babe, come here! I took a test!
I'm a mess right now. I've been in sweats all day. Don't mind me. Just.
I think most people, when they're home all day relaxing or working. I mean, look at me. I've been in this outfit all day. What are you doing? Stop wasting my matches, Megan.
Just gonna do one.
No.
Have to get approval from Anthony because I want to make sure that he's okay with